Okay, let me check everything before we start. Okay, looks like sound is working. All right. Okay, good. So let's start uh, what we did last time. Last time we tried to debug and fix errors that we revealed while spawning many instances of imported monster. And aside from bugs that we fixed, the major issue was a performance issue, and I digged into that, and I have to say that I achieved some noticeable success. Well, the most of slowdown comes not because of intermesh collision checks. It actually comes from ray casting. I just profiled the execution flow and found which particular function eats most of the time per frame. And apparently it was this thing, which is using the line of sight, and particularly this Babylon.js function multi-peak with ray, and apparently it's extremely expensive, so I did actually several layers of optimization around it. So let's go step by step. The first major thing is that I started to cast a ray outside of the mesh. Before I did that from origin position, which is approximately in the center of the monster. And this fact added like one addition target on the line of the ray, and we needed to rule this target out at least, and actually intersection of ray with any target is quite expensive. So if we deduct even just one target, which in this case is quite expensive because imported mesh is quite complex, we're actually getting a huge performance boost here. So how do I do it? First of all, I introduce new argument, which is offset, and practically this is the approximate radius of the monster. And what I do to the original position, I just add a unit vector scaled by this radius. I add it to the original position towards to the target. So now the ray originates outside of the monster, and I also added fixed length, and it's practically distance between monster and target. Yeah, you may say, like, since I'm spawning ray outside of the monster, then the length should be shortened. Well, technically yes, but I still want assume some safety gaps, and in case if target itself will move like too far. So I actually want to have some like excessive length a little bit, but not till the infinity, just a little bit more than real length. So I just use here original length of array. So this is the first layer of performance boost casting array outside. And second thing that I did, I actually wrote a new function, particularly for this case. I just didn't want to break anything really, so I added new function, get closest hit fast. And how did they do? Well, actually, even for the classic function, which is like get closest hit and this like link hits array, I still added set instead of array, so I turned this operation complexity from n multiplied by n to n plus m, if you get what I'm saying. Well, actually, it's not that a major improvement here because this exception array is quite short. But yeah, for our particular case, I even wrote another function. You see this original flow, it also assumes sorting by distance, which is quite expensive and maybe in many cases is not necessary. So I wrote this function which works much faster. So what does it do? First, again, I use set instead of array. And second, so I go through hits array and check if it has a mesh, and then check that this mesh is not in exceptions. And I also check that it's not a projectile. Well, technically projectiles should be inside of exceptions, but adding it manually and keeping them here, it's actually memory and CPU waste, I guess, because projectiles, they come and go. So I guess it would be a bit better from performance perspective just to check like particular uh, particular class of meshes, I guess. So if it's the case, we just also skip it. And so what happens next? So we go through hits array and we're checking current distance to that hit. And if it's the lowest distance so far, we just update our minimal distance and the potential candidate. And by the end of the day, we just return that candidate. And here actually many people can say that I should use infinity and not the fixed number, but infinity works kind of slow. It's like really slow down the code. So I just decided to hard code some absurdly big number for initial value. And it works much faster because from the distance of 10,000 units, you technically should not cast trace and intersection. Actually, I don't really think it's feasible to maintain a level of such size filled with monsters and objects and still keep it performant. It's just, in my opinion, like too large anyway, so I hard-coded this number. Well, probably I should move it somewhere to constant, like add some reasonable comment for that, and I guess I will do it later. Yeah, so that was the second layer of optimization on top of that function. You can see actually that I wrote additional function here, but it actually, it's not something that I needed to solve particularly this problem, but I was thinking that way also, and I just wrote this function and decided to keep it. Highly likely we will need it at some point later. This function essentially checks if particular target is inside of its array for some weapons that can damage like all way through, maybe like railgun or something. Like I don't know, this might be useful probably. And yeah, so but that's not it. There is a third layer of optimization. But before we go there, let me show you something here. Since I added in this function new argument, I need to add it here, which is, as I say, radius parameter of the monster, but I did something more than that. Now, since we are casting our array outside of the mesh, we don't need to add mesh itself into exceptions, so we just pass existing exceptions. So we spare some array operation here. And also here in function like this and like this, I changed the order of the logic. It's essentially the same logical check, but I moved the most expensive operation to the very end. So it will be called more rare, because this like logical end operation, if it fails earlier, the latter functions will not be called. So this is where we can occasionally save some CPU cycles. And yeah, I did the same for the turret, so changed order of operations and yeah, past radius. But it's for general monster. It's not related to our cat daemon problem. So here, the third layer of optimization. So a next problem that we actually did with ray casting too often. We did it from make decision function from here and here, because those things also cast rays. And we did it from progress state. So this function, it's called from chase function, and it also called from some other states like range attack, range restore. We still want to turn to target, and I actually even added it here. When melee restore, we still want to track our target. And yeah, so I was thinking that actually calling, like doing visibility check 2 times per cycle is unnecessary. So I decided like to cache result within one frame at least. So here is additional variable, target is visible, by default it's null. And what's going on later here, these two functions, I add extra condition. Before it was just calling is target visible and that's it. This function calls using the line of sight function from helpers module, which yeah casts rays. And I put here this condition. So if this variable is unset, then yeah, we do like full check, we cast array. Otherwise, we just use that variable. And I did that for both function, but keep in mind here that if we use ternaries like that in AND conjunction, we need to put it inside of brackets. Otherwise, this will be messed up. So I put it in the brackets here. And look what's going on here. Again, I actually moved this condition lower to have it cold, more air. And yeah, when we turn to target, we actually casting array. And yeah, if it's the case, if it's visible, we cache this result. But if target is not visible, we cache it as false. And now, practically, in majority of cases, we are casting rays only once per cycle, like only here. The last thing to add here is that when we go to sleep, we don't care about target anymore and we need to assign it back to null. So just in case, this condition will pass again when target will wake up again. This is what we needed to keep in mind. And here goes the next thing. Actually, for player camera, we also do array casting, but this we need to do only for tooltips. So this array actually checks what is in front of us, and later the logic decides if we should show tooltip or not. And this brings us to understanding that we actually don't need to do multi-pick. With array, we can do just single pick because we only care of the object which is in front of us. We don't care about any like intermediate objects because if something is blocking our view, we should know we should not show tooltip. So we show tooltip only when we directly looking at the object. So that's why we can do like pick with array like that. And another thing that I do, it's again, I spawn the array outside of actor hitbox, outside of it radius. So how do I do this? Well, here is the forward array. Well, it's easy because we always look forward with that array and yeah, like find global direction, new origin, and we move our origin point like by adding direction, like unit direction vector, we're scaling it to the size of ellipsoid. It's like camera ellipsoid plus some extra safety gap here. So, and this is our like new origin. We cast this ray outside. Okay, and what's here? Okay, here are just my manipulations. So let's take a look. Actually, performance increased like 3 or 4 times. It's very still significant drop. That's true. However, it's way better because before it dropped up to, I mean, down to 15 FPS. 15 FPS. This is what we had last time. And now it's actually still able to maintain like around 60. It's still a huge drop from 120. It's like twice as bad, but I mean, 15 FPS and 60, there is a huge difference. And if slowdown is obviously noticeable, it's manageable. It's playable now. Well, the more of them fall down, the better it gets. I don't know what the kind of bug is it, why sometimes it plays 2 times. I guess I need to address that as well. But yeah, it became much more playable. You know, Let me show that to you with this thing, rendering. Yeah. So let's go. So you can see it. It's like 120 FPS, and yeah, now you will see slow down, which is yeah catastrophic, but you see it's still like manageable numbers essentially, and when targets falls down, it's getting better. One of them like departed. Yeah. So yeah, and let me show some other thing. Okay, let's bring it back for now. So another thing which, wait, why it didn't, oh, I need to save, okay. Okay. So another performance issue that we observed some time ago. So when we're trying to walk into monster, we see like this performance drop. This doesn't happen with other kind of monsters. Let me show you, but let me eliminate those. So here it's okay, but with this particular one, it's like slowing down. I did some profiling for this one as well, and yeah, the majority of slowdown again was because of raycasting from here, from player camera, and after I fixed that, now it comes from some internal Babylon.js function, which is also, according to the name, somehow related with collision detection. And well, I guess the problem here lies within complexity of the mesh. I believe that amount of vertices probably is still too high. But what I can say for sure, those slowdowns, they are not coming from my code. So I did profiling, it's like not related with my function calls at all anymore since I fixed those rays. And yeah, I guess to address this issue properly, we, I think, need to scale down this mesh even more. I think. But my concern here that if I do that, I will need to actually redo all animations in the Blender, which is annoying. Well, I will keep that in mind and I will maybe get back to it, but again, it's practice monster, and here I'm trying to do this pipeline of adding existing monster in created like in Blender or something to my engine. Anyway, it's a huge performance boost that I achieved. I solved a pretty serious problem, I think. So let's save this for now. I will keep those for now. Okay, let it be. And how do I put this? Sorry. And I can say like minus raycasting, actually, yeah, raycasting for monsters. Well, I guess it's pretty explanatory. Yeah, and let's move to the next huge part of all of that is actually saving and loading. But let me take a sip of water first. So here it goes to the parent class here, which doesn't do anything, which means that we go all the way to monster instance, and it's here and here. In terms of saving and loading, we saving target name and we saving what we saving? We saving state, so state, target name, and what we have here. Okay, class type, name, position, rotation, or even health. Okay. And like restore props, it's like additional thing. Okay. Serialize and restore props, and we do like well, actually we will need to do a lot here. We need to return. So first I will do something like this. Serialized object, and I will extend that. Props, and okay. And I need to add it. So I guess it's similar to flying combat unit, but it will be much more than that. Okay. Okay, it goes even here. All right. So it has step counter and even projectile instances. Okay, so let's go. I will define everything from scratch because we'll need to adjust a lot. Actually, I copied wrong thing. Here. We're doing this for now. And so projectiles, serialized projectiles. What is this? It saves like timer, rotation. Well, pretty much our new fireball projectile, it's a ballistic projectile, and I believe it doesn't add any new things. So don't really add any like new state or anything. Okay. Okay, so let me check what we still use. Step counter, we use step counter. Obviously we need to save. Range attack, current step. Range attack, current step, but we also have range restore, current step. And so Let me do this. Range restore. And what else? Actually here in like combat unit, it also has like this, yeah, melee attack, yeah, these things, definitely. And it goes here. Let me check what everything. Actually, yeah. Yeah, we have this and we have melee restore as well. Okay, nice. And we go even fewer. Okay, patrol points. What is it? It's like chaser with face. Well, I definitely need all of that. So it can patrol carefully. Yeah, I mean, we could borrow those methods from existing functions, but I expect it will be edited in the future anyway, so I just list everything here for now. Okay, what else is there? Direction and peaking time. Okay, and it goes from chaser, okay. Okay, and okay, we went back to monster instance. So we collected all of that, but we need to add more because we have much more state variables, particularly we have range attack, melee restore, yeah, attack, melee restore, range attack, range restore, and okay, this thing definitely. Okay. And there is also like alert state, right? Yeah. Alert state. Well, makes sense, I guess. Let me think if I'm missing something else. There is like, yeah, direction we are saving, but here, target is visible. Okay, I guess this one needs to go. Okay, turning angle is fixed, but yes, yeah, target is visible, definitely one of those. And okay. Okay, let's just add it. Oh, That's a lot of stuff. Okay, here we go. I guess we can copy a lot, but let's go very careful step by step. So flying combat unit. Where is it? Yeah, flying combat unit, restore props. Okay, here. Yeah, so this huge chunk. Well, actually, let's check what is in the base. And here we restore, okay, state, target. Okay, this thing, render that. That's actually quite interesting because, I mean, this material, that material, but we that's interesting thing. We will need to load it that in some way. Do we have this function here? No, we don't. So yeah, let's add it. And render that. We are not doing anything for now, but we'll need to set up this very last frame of that monster. We're not assigning material, we're doing something else, and I actually, on top of my head, don't know how to transform mesh into particular frame. I guess there is a way, and it should not be that hard, but I will need to go through documentation. So we will address that later, and that's okay. So let's go back. Flying combat unit, restore props, and this stuff, all of this stuff. And yeah, here is where it starts to be interesting. Okay, project instances, save projectiles. Okay. And that actually, I don't know. For me, it feels like should not be like that. Save projectiles and like you know what? Let's do something with this. It's a combat unit thing. Okay, let's do it here. Like restore projectiles. Restore projectiles and do this, but we'll do like that. Okay, and here and I do and this like restore projectiles. Actually, can do even like this. And this I copy here, but not actually like that. I get it from here, right? Actually from combat unit. Okay, so combat unit, prototype, and stop projectiles, apply this, and I pass this thing like that. All right. Makes sense. Well, and I guess I need to repeat that for all steps. So range attack, current step, and I guess range restore, current step. Range restore. Okay. And now I do this for melee attack. We need to restore everything that we saving melee attack. I misclicked melee attack, melee restore. I feel like I need to do some yeah, let's do it. Restore. Restore property, but restore, let's say, I don't know, basic property. Not basic, like primitive property. Here will be like name, and we pass name and we pass props of the whole array, and if name in props, then this name equal props name. Does it make sense? I hope yes. And yeah, let's do it that way. Like just oh, let it be full. Store primitive property, step counter. All right. Let's go for 4 more. Range attack. Current step, range restore current step. Okay. That feels much better than that. And we're done with these four, and we're doing like for at least. Okay. Guess this will work too. Like alert, dying, target is visible. Okay, and what we have here? Okay, these four, and we did step counter, and yeah, those are actually more complicated, except this one. Patrol index, we can just, yeah, we can just do patrol index, patrol target index, and we can do peaking time the same way. Peaking time. Okay, so now more complicated, but we did that before. So we go to here. Okay, fourth direction a bit more complicated. It has extra step and patrol points and direction also. Okay. Oh yeah, let's copy all this stuff. Okay, if state is patrol, we do this thing, patrol points, and actually we can move this thing here. Okay. Yeah. This is something that worth testing and debugging later, I guess. Okay, we go through array and okay, that's fine. So what's left? Direction left. Fourth direction we did. Yeah. It's also kind of advanced. I can do it here. So those are complicated states, and yeah, okay, more or less. All right. All right, time to suffer. And okay, let's go with the easiest thing. We have monsters and okay, cat demon. Tin, tin, tin. Okay, props. And target is visible now. State. Yeah. Let's go and do some things and try to load. Obviously. Okay, let's trace where it's going wrong. That's a lot of things open. Okay, so cat demon, like restore. There is a big chance that it dies right here. Oh, it dies actually even earlier than that. Okay, sources. Okay, it has to be here. It has to be here. Yeah, so let's go. Save file, monsters. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, save monsters. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, number 5. But it's dying sooner than that. Okay. It goes like m equal 1 and saved monster, ranged monster with face. Okay. Flying monster with face, which is regular. No ranged. No, okay, now it's flying monster. What is an array again? Okay, those are land units, those are flying units, and then turret and cat demon the last. Okay. Okay, number 5, cat demon. Okay, I guess it dies right here. Probably I am passing something wrong, but let's go. Let's let's jump inside. Okay, no, not that inside, and not. Okay, we came. Okay, spawn monster. Okay, so monster, cat demon. Okay, type. Okay, we don't have type here. Don't have type. Instance type, cat demon. Instance. Okay, so instance types. Okay, so that's our first problem. We didn't really list it. What is that? Ah, okay, that's fine. We didn't list it. Probably I should move it somewhere. I don't know. Uh, yeah, we definitely need to export that, but uh, I think it more belongs to Monster Manager, to be honest. Let's do it. Monster instance types. And here, monster instance type and cat. How this thing is called? This. So cat daemon instance, and we add reference to a class, and we do export. We export both. We export Monster Manager, and we export monsters instance types. Okay, now let's go here. Okay, it's not used here, but it's used in MPC file, I believe. Now, where is like spawn instance? Ah, okay, it's maybe here. Spawn instance and Ah, okay, I guess it's here. Monster instance types. No. Where it was? Level. Monster Manager spawn monster. Spawn instance. Type. And oh, it's from level actually. But yeah, monster instance types. And from not from here anymore. It's level is here, and monster manager. Manager. Okay. monster manager. That's definitely changes here. So to import something from monster file, yeah. Okay. And monster manager, where is it? Oh, we import it like that. And probably it's something in sector manager. Oh no, not really. Like this and NPC. No, not really using. Monster manager, not using. And okay, here. Okay, I guess more or less. Monster instance. Yeah. That makes sense. We need to import all that stuff from monster file and from some others. That's fine. So import and well, okay. I'm sure there is a way to do it automatically, but why? Let's enjoy the process. Okay. So everything but cat daemon comes from the same file. Yeah, so we copy and paste that. Import this from from PCs monster. Okay, like this. And here the last one is this one. Cat daemon instance from cat daemon. Okay. Does it look good now? Okay, so let's get back. First of all, probably let's run to ensure that all things are connected properly. Yeah. And level, and here, okay, let's go. Load. Okay. Let's just jump real quick. Okay, cat daemon, going here. Okay. Monster type cat daemon instance. Okay. Okay, whatever. arcs. Okay, so technically, okay, okay, that spawned. Okay, we are here. Lot monster properties. Well, I'm quite sure it should go all the way to here. No, it's died. Okay, let's try again. And we go. On this instance at 3. Okay, flying combat unit. Oh, okay. It died here. Okay, apparently flying combat unit didn't make it. Restore props. Okay, we just need to go inside and check what's going on. Okay, we're here. It goes very well. Okay, so flying combat unit, and here. Okay, going there. Okay, going here. I guess something with restore projectiles. Okay, props, projectile instances, nothing. We should receive here empty array, right? And we jump. Oh, oh wait. Oh wait. What happened? Okay, here is it, combat unit. Restore projectiles. Well, where is the problem? Okay. Okay, we're here. Okay, empty array. Yeah. Okay. Ah, okay. Ah, okay. It didn't happen here. Ah, okay. I see. Okay, now we go here again. We go here, flying combat unit, restore props. This flying combat unit props. And Okay, I understand what's going on probably. And we go here. Yeah, I see. Oh, okay. Restore projectiles. Save projectiles. Just need to delegate it upstairs. Okay. Now it should work. Okay. Flying combat unit, we have it. Okay. We're here now. Let me remove it. All right. Okay. Okay, it started. Okay, it worked. Okay. Okay, this is cat demon already. So we passed all the way from here to here. And huh. Actually, we forgot something. Yeah, we still need to restore props from monster class, monster instance, which is this, yeah, state target. It's not the reason of the crash, but we forgot to do this. And yeah. All right. Once again. Okay. Is restore primitive property. Ah, yeah. That was super stupid. We forgot the second parameter. Okay. Okay, now it should have like peaking time assigned. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's something else. Okay. Okay, now I guess let's do debugging from state to state. So if we in alert state console log and okay, if we here we're doing this and melee attack and melee restore. And range attack. Range attack. And range restore. And what else? This one. So now we can track that it loads and saves correctly. Okay. I don't know where I saved. I saved, yeah, after attack, after range restore. But okay, let's try this one just to ensure that it works. Well, looks like it. Okay, I saved in the middle of range restore. Let's try. Oh, it's actually that's not good. That's not good. Sources and restore props. Okay, props. Range restore current step. Okay. Okay, it saved correctly. Range. Ah, yeah. This is something that I expect to happen. Range restore. Okay. Let's try again. Okay. Let's try to do this trick on alert animation. and we, okay, after 20 frame, oh yeah, kind of okay. What's now? Oh, okay, projectiles. Let's do this. Okay. I guess that works just fine. Now dying animation. How was it? Okay, 56. Okay, that works, but the only problem that's left is that to save and load when it's already dead. Yeah. It's actually strange. I mean, what was its state? Okay, I think I know what's the problem. So if we go here, I mean here, and if, no, we should restore state first. It's quite interesting what happened. Okay, so now I am saving on top of that what I have here. Monster, scared demon, state dead. Okay, now when I'm trying to reload it, like here and here, okay, this state, that, but it still can receive damage. So if state sleep, if state is not there, okay, well, okay, I see what's the problem here. Like, actually, So if those array includes monster state, which means that it's dying or dead, and if it's not dying or dead, yeah, we are targeting. But I also want to have it sensitive to this only if we're not dying on that. So yeah, this affects damage receiving. I think actually this should fix that bug with playing animation 2 times. I think, yeah, I think this is where it was coming from, in fact. Okay. Why it's still, does it, uh, okay. I didn't save. Okay, so chapter so it's technically dead, it's just not rendered properly. All right. Is there something I can do like manually? I don't know. So if let's try something. Level manager, depend. Current level, dependencies, managers, monster manager, and it has like, no, not this one. Okay, that monster instance is this one, and I do like mesh, okay, and it should have like, okay, so it has ranges for sure, and there should be like something that I can like assign frame from range. It should be there. I mean, set current pose as res, but guess it should be something like set pose matrix, right? Pose matrix. Where is the set post matrix? Okay, let's check properties real quick. Uh, should be something like this. And skeleton, where is it? Yeah. All right. Mm, that's not the thing. Is it like possible? Should be possible. Like assign this like current thing. Uh, creates new skeleton, string, third bongs. It's not a thing. Mm-mm-mm. I think I probably can just like assign like I do it here, modify target property. Yeah, so matrix object update matrix. And object is a bone essentially, right? So yeah, so if we take a look here, where is it? Okay, so ranges, alert chase, like, okay, killed 950 is a target frame, and I just need to update all bonds to the target frame pretty much. So I can go to bones. It's skeleton, right? Where is, okay, here. And can do like bones 0, and I have like update matrix, and I need to assign the last frame. So I guess I do things like this. So render that, this, like bones, length equal how it go, this mesh skeleton is mesh skeleton bones length. Okay, and yeah, I do bones this like B, I do update matrix, right? Okay, if value falls true, date, date matrix, value falls true, but we need to get that value from somewhere. So where it comes from, modify target property. Okay, animation, animated object, which is a bone, and okay, and get animation current step, animation map. Okay, this is here. Animation current step, yeah, this is our value, and animation map is somewhere inside of animation. So mesh imported animation, and okay, Okay, and this is our matrix. So imported animation and animation object. This is head and this is draw. So which means I go like imported animation. Okay. Like value imported animation also from this, and I go like keys, right? And imported animation keys. How it's grabbed here? Keys. What are our keys? Okay. Now get keys. Get keys. And I can actually go for 950. Right? Because I do, okay, matrix keys, next key, increment value, 10, 10, 10. Okay, 950. What goes from 950 to 960? But okay, 950 and value. Okay, this is our matrix. Imported anime. Okay. All right. Will it work? No. But let's see what exactly happened. So render that. I think I just maybe mistyped somewhere. Okay. Is mesh skeleton bones length 2. All right. Value. Okay, we have our matrix. And does it die here? Okay, it died on the next one. It's actually index out of range, I guess. But let's try it again. what we have here. Okay, we have we're out of range. Animation map. Okay, give me a second. Animation map. Okay, and we go like 950. We get matrix here, and but if we go, it's like 0 we have, 1 we have. Yeah, we need to use animation map instead. So animation map. And we receive value immediately. Okay. Probably this is the answer. Yeah. Success. Now let's refine it. It will be like this. And render that. I think we need some helper function here. Which will be, I guess, assign frame to skeleton. All right, here is frame, and we go through bonds, and okay, here we just need to pass the frame. We just need to pass the frame here. Okay, that looks solid. Yeah. And here, no garbage in the console. Okay, I think we're doing good. Let's take a look. I will keep this for now because we also need to test multiple instances. And here I will keep that one also probably. I will debug it later. Okay, imports changed. Okay, that also sort of makes sense. Yeah, all right. Loading. All right, let's save for now and continue next time. I will try to debug it behind the scenes and check if there are some other issues. But practically, I guess this is the last thing that I wanted to implement for imported monster. Uh, yeah, we may think of fewer performance. Maybe at some point I will decide to rescale mesh again to boost performance, but we will see. So anyway, next time we will continue from exactly that spot where we stopped today. Yeah, okay, I guess it was quite long for today. See you next week and have a nice upcoming week, I guess. See you soon. Thank you. Bye.